I've always been searching for true love and family. Those are the two things I was in, family and true love, because I do love and care about people. So I started researching the AFA. My name is Stuart. I'm from Odessa, Texas. My background is I was born in Baltimore, Maryland, raised in Austin, Texas, attended the University of Texas, played sports, and then I left for the Marine Corps during Desert Storm. After I got out of the Marine Corps, I joined the police department in West Texas, and was a police officer for approximately 10 years. And then I took a better position with AT&T, in which I currently work in fiber optics and copper and all sorts of communication or repair of, internet, landlines, and home phone, etc. I've always been searching for true love and family. Those are the two things I was in, family and true love, because I do love and care about people. So I started researching the AFA. I started looking online. Of course, when you first get divorced, being an older gentleman, I didn't know, I don't go to clubs, I don't do the party thing. It's kind of like, it's been a long time, and I was like, how do I start meeting women? So I did the internet dating or internet searching, and I was just found AFA through the web. It's one of the sites. I said, well, let me check this out, try something different. Well, everything I'd done before had failed in the United States. The websites over there, you don't know who you're talking to. But the AFA, I research, and the AFA does extensive research on the women. They don't just allow women to join up and go, they actually interview the women, and they have a process they have to follow to show their true meaning or their true value of going to find a man. And me, as the older, I don't have time for games. So I researched, I watched the videos, and most everything's about the women want the same that I want. They want a man that's going to be with them for the rest of their life, loving, caring. And that good stuff was exactly what I was looking for. And I said, well, let me try it. In America, they don't have such a thing where they can research women. You just gotta shoot it. But because you had done research and studied upon Filipino women tend to be have traditional values. And I'm considered old school. I like where I can come home. Back in the old days, a wife stayed at home and cooked and cleaned and took care of you. Not to say that now a lot of Filipino women in our states are actually getting more into working, but they still hold those values. There's good American women. I just wanted to try something different. And so after watching it, I said, okay. And I have some friends that are married to Filipinas, and they're all still married, and they're extremely happy, and you just don't see much conflict in anybody. And I said, let me try it out. How my process again to the AFA, again, I knew some gentlemen that were married, not to just Filipinos, but AFA has, Colombia, Puerto Rico, they have, Ukraine, and of course being a minority, which more what I feel in, are comfortable with. And Filipino women they're not about age, they're not about appearance, they're not about income, they're just about wanting a man that's gonna stand up and be a man and raise a family. So I said, okay, they had everything that I was looking for. And there was, of course, television shows, A Born Affair and other things like that. So AFA had a history of creating marriages, and of course all the testimonials through there. Like I said, I did some extensive research. I just didn't I want to be married and be done with it, because I'm about family. So I said, okay, I'm gonna do this. So it took me about 2 years before I came to social, because I was paying a little bit and I was still watching a little bit and just kind of getting a feel, because you can write, letters to the women here and there, but I hadn't really said I'm going yet. Until, you start reading there, you can talk all day to women, you can write all day, but you just have to do it. Eventually you just got to pull the trigger and do whatever you're gonna do and say, hey, it's a risk I'm gonna take, let me go see, for real.
frustrated with your current dating options? Perhaps you should consider expanding your horizons. Interested? Learn more at firstchoicedating.com. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Then click on the notice bell to get notified every time we add something new.